Hey guys, it's Stacia. Welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm uploading this one a little early, but that's because I had to like shift things around. But anyways, today we will be going over my March TBR. I tried to give myself a semi-light load because I am moving in March. So we'll see how that goes. I think I'm going to try to read primarily on my Kindle. I mean, we'll see how the month goes. So first, I'm going to start out with like regular TBR books that I want to get to for different reasons, whether it be like book clubs or anything like that. Then I'm going to get into 2 readathons that I will be doing, and then I'll do my hopefuls if I have any. Yeah, so let's get into it. So the first book that I have on my TBR is actually for my 12 and 12 that I'm doing all throughout 2021. And if you don't know what that is, I'll link it up above and down below so you can check it out. But it's basically like a challenge that I have for myself for the year. And for that, I will be reading The House in the Cerulean Sea. This one isn't too long, it's just shy of 400 pages, but I heard it reads really fast and it's like magical, fantastical, but like magical realism, I think people are saying it is. So this is kind of all I have on that. I don't really know much about it. I just know that there's kids and LGBT rep, I think. But that's all I can tell you. Thoughts will come at the end of March. The next book I have is In the Woods by Tana French, and that is actually for the Shelf This Book Club, hosted by my friend Bailey. I'll leave that link down below. She just started a new book club and I'm so excited for it. I'll leave all the links down below so you can check it out, but it's basically just like a fun little book club where all the members get to choose the book. So I feel like that's a very fun concept, so we can always get to books that we already have on our TBR. But I will be doing that through ebook on my Kindle, and I know nothing about it. Our discussion will be mid-March, so I'm probably going to try to read that one earlier in the month. Next is another book club pick. It is A Sweet Mess by JC Lee, and that is for the Book Boyfriends Are Better book club that is hosted by my friends Rylan, Elle, and Maya. I will actually be a guest on the live show, so I'm very excited to get to this one. I have no idea what it's about, but their book club is romance-based, which I appreciate because all the ones I find seem to always make its roots back to fantasy. So I'm very happy that we have a primarily romance-based book club. But yeah, so stick around for information on like my social media to see when the live show will be for that. Next we have The Project by Courtney Summers. I read Sadie by her and absolutely loved it. I have no idea what this one is about, but I know it's a thriller. I will be hopefully reading this if my library is cooperative and gives it to me on time. I'll be reading this for the Page Turners book club. The last book that I have on my TBR that's not in like a readathon is Merciless by W. Winters, and that will actually be a buddy read, so we'll see how that goes. But that is on my Kindle as well, so hopefully we will be making a dent on the books that I have on my Kindle, because I have so many, just because, you know, like all the free books and stuff come out and I just want to get them all. So hopefully I'll get to that one. So next, I'll be doing 2 readathons, so I'll go over that. The first one I'll go over is the Breezy Hollow readathon, and this is hosted by Ashley over at Ashley Reads or Of Fiction and Fantasy. She is hosting Breezy Hollow. It's an Animal Crossing themed readathon, which I'm so happy about because I love Animal Crossing so much. I kind of like slowed my roll on that, but it's fun. So she has 2 versions. She has like an easy version and then a hard version. I'm going for the easy version because I'm anticipating a busy month. So on this card here, I have the 5 prompts. So the first prompt is your island name, and my island name is Reader C. And so it's going to be a book that starts with the same letter. So for that, I'm going to be doing the right swipe. I actually got this a few months ago from my library, but then I didn't read it in time to return it, so I had to return it without reading it. My friend Bailey read this and she said that she absolutely loved it and it was really cute, and I'm pretty sure Rylan also really liked it, so I'm very excited for that one. It is a romance read, so I'm anticipating for it to be a pretty fast read. The next one is My First Villager, and I chose a lazy villager, so it's an anti-hero main character, and I think this counts, I don't know, but I'm going to be reading City of Ashes by Cassandra Clare. This is the second book in the Mortal Instruments after City of Bones, and I read City of Bones, so that reading vlog will come soon. And yeah, so I'm going to just continue the series because I'm doing like a book a month sort of thing, and this is the second one and it goes with the readathon. Next we have to get my second villager, and that was sisterly. So the prompt is a main character that has a younger sister. So I'm actually doing Take a Hint, Danny Brown by Talia Hibbert. I read Get a Life, Chloe Brown, a couple months ago, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm very excited to get to the next book that I borrowed from my library. So I'm excited to get to this one. I hear that everyone loves Dani Brown more than they love the Chloe Brown book. So I'm excited to see kind of where I fall. The next one is Your Hemisphere, and I chose the Northern Hemisphere, and it is set in the springtime. So I chose Waiting for Spring by Anna Shin. I got this recommendation from Erin over at Ripley Reads. So I know nothing about it, but I know it'll be a fast read, so that's what we need in Readathon. Then the last prompt is Choose Your Fruit. So I chose Peaches, and that prompt is a pink cover. So I will be reading Lovely War by Julie Berry. It is a thicker one, but I believe the chapters are really short, and I heard the audiobook is really good. So I think I'm close to getting the audiobook from my library. I got this recommendation from Jess over at Books Past Bedtime, and she really enjoyed it, and she said that the audiobook is amazing. So I'm definitely going to try to check this out with the audiobook. So that is all of my picks for the Breezy Hollow readathon. And the second readathon I'm going to be doing is only a week long, and that is from March 22nd to the 27th, and that is the mini Spooktober readathon. Last year in October, my friend Rylan, she created the Spooktober readathon, and it was so fun. It's just like mystery, thriller, horror-based readathon, so you read those books basically. So I'm really excited for the mini version that's coming in March. So this one is only 5 prompts, but it's a very like chill, laid back thing, so you can like double up on prompts and stuff. So since there's 5 prompts, I'm only going to be reading 3 books because I'm not sure how my week will be looking, but I'm interested in them all. The first book I'll be reading is Night of the Mannequins by Stephen Graham Jones, and this will be for 3 prompts, which will be a scary novella, BIPOC author, and borrowed book, because I'll need to get it from my library. So that is the first one. I know nothing about it. I know it's really creepy, it's really short, so I'm really excited to see how creepy it is for me. The next book that I'm going to be reading is A Killer Harvest. I got this one from Page Habit a while ago, and I'm really trying to get through all of my Page Habit books, so I don't really know what this one's about. I'm using this for a slow burn thriller. I'm not sure if it's actually slow burn, so we will see if it's slow burn. And then the last prompt I have is a new TU author, and I will be reading The Visitors by Catherine Burns. Again, I have no idea what this is about, but this is also a Page Habit book, so it has like the annotations. But yeah, so that is basically all of my TBR. These are the physical books, and I will be reading lots of ebooks. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I have for you guys today. You can find all of the links for the hosts and the readathons that I will be doing in the description. You can also like, comment, and subscribe while you're down there. And all of my socials for all of everything, if you want to find me anywhere else, are in the description as well. Hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!